Hey everybody, it's Amanda, and it is Sunday morning-ish. I meant to do this in the morning, but didn't get to it, so it's just afternoon, actually. And I'm going to be making sheet pan eggs, which is a recipe I have had my eye on for a while. And the idea is you can make egg sandwiches for a crowd by cooking them in a sheet pan in a low 300-degree oven. So I am cracking 12 eggs, and this recipe takes about 2 minutes. 2 minutes to prep, and then it goes into the oven. And it comes from Ellie Slagle, and she actually got inspiration from a site called Shaken Together. And essentially, you just cook the eggs in a very heavily greased baking sheet or on a silpat, and you can add whatever flavorings you like. In this case, I'm going to be adding some herbs and some Parmesan cheese and some prosciutto. And you could add vegetables, you could add asparagus, you could add broccoli rabe, you could do whatever pleases you. But in this case, I'm gonna try to keep it pretty simple. It's gonna be like ham and eggs. And yep, that's how you slowly crack 12 eggs. All right, step 2. So I've got my 12 eggs in here, and I'm just gonna sort of gently whisk them. Break up the yolks, and then I'm going to add some salt and pepper. And in this case, because I'm adding parm and prosciutto, which are both salty, I'm not going to add too much salt. Oh yeah, and I forgot a splash of cream. That's my splash. Let's see what your splash looks like. Okay, so here we got some salt, and then I'm going to add some freshly ground pepper. You could add chili flakes if you want. Give that a stir. Now you're supposed to add the herbs or whatever, your mix-ins essentially now. I am adding some scallions. What else is in there? Got some parsley. Okay. Not gonna use all of it though. Okay, all right, so save that for later. Mix that in. So we're gonna move right into the baking sheet step. Okay, here we go. So I have heavily buttered this, and I'm hoping it will not stick, but this is a very, as you can see, very well-used baking sheet, so it is probably seasoned, so to speak, and I'm hoping things won't stick to it. Okay, now, all right, let's just get that a little, yeah, okay. So I'm just gonna take this prosciutto and drop it in little slivers around the pan. I know, prosciutto aficionados, please avert your eyes. You could do bacon, you could do pancetta, but if you're gonna do those, you gotta cook them a little bit in advance so that you've rendered the fat and crisped them up. All right, now, I don't know if this happens in your house, but this is our wedge of Parmesan. How did that happen? I mean, I know how it happened, but I'm amused by it. All right, so now I gotta work with it. I'm gonna shower this. You could use any cheese you like. I think cheddar would be great. I think an aged cheese, I should say, you should use. Okay, look, this is starting to look good, right? It looks like it has a little fresh snow on it. Okay, we're gonna call it. Now this is gonna go in the oven for about 15 minutes until it's just set. If you're gonna make a egg sandwich out of it, which is what I'm gonna do, you might wanna revive your, listen to this, I think it's, what is it made of? It's like a hollow roll essentially, or a brioche roll, and it's a little stale, so as you can hear, it's like sort of squeaking. But I'm gonna stick this in the oven and it's gonna revive with a little heat. Okay, I'll see you in 15, but I'm gonna check after 10. Okay, my timer has gone off. Ooh, the eggs look perfect. Okay, ooh. Sheet pan eggs. I'm gonna give you a close-up, okay? Alrighty, okay. So I've toasted up my very stale brioche roll. Now, so Allie says you should put it onto a cutting board, which you obviously could, but I'm just gonna cut it right out of here. So I'm gonna size up I'm gonna do a double. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go like that. Cut through the prosciutto and like that, and then I'm gonna flip, you'll see. Oh no, okay, let's don't do that. All right, now if you are a condiment, you like a lot of condiments on your sandwich, you should probably go ahead and put some mayonnaise on here. So I've got the world's largest jar of Sir Kensington's, and let's put it down there. I'm gonna put that on my sandwich. Okay, there we go. All right, so now I'm gonna piece it together. Well, I guess I'm gonna do it that way, and that way, and that way. There we go. Okay, here we go. That's the base. And there was my egg sandwich. I could easily make egg sandwiches for 6 to 8 people. Yum. That is good. So, next weekend, I hope you'll try the sheet pan eggs. These are gonna definitely become a go-to for me. So, thanks for joining, and I will see you next week. Bye.